All right, let's give it a few first takes.
Okay, start it up.
Well, this isn't. I'm not doing it legit, but this is just this is your host for today, Frugal Joker, and I'm
And
here with
also
my
Donna
friend.
Gamer.
Yep. And we're here to give you some
Today
beginner's
we're
guides.
for the Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Yep, the release date's just almost a week, 2 weeks. It's about 2 weeks away, almost 1 week. So.
And for those people that occasionally play Star Wars Battlefront, you know, they're not hardcore gamers. They don't play Star Wars Battlefront all the time. This is the video for you. This is the starting point for you. But for those hardcore gamers that always played Star Wars Battlefront, they know what they're doing.
Or the classics.
This isn't their first time. Yeah, go to the next one because this is definitely not the video for you.
All right. Let's do. I think we got this. Oh my god, I'm way too nervous. Oh my god, I don't know.
I'm the one that's nervous. I don't wanna have to interrupt the video.
Yeah.
You better not stop digging over there.
How about you be the main host guy? I'll be the other guy. I don't know.
Fine.
All right. I don't know.
So I'll be saying, I'll be doing the intro, and you'll be doing the what is it?
Just mute Spider right now. I don't freaking just mute him for now. I guess I don't. He's gonna interrupt it. It's gonna mess everything up.
Yeah, I already muted him.
All right.
Tell me when you're recording.
Well, I'm just gonna save it as a video clip.
Oh, okay.
I think it's easier to do that because it won't lag.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, you're back in Navy Pancake Gaming. I'm your host, Donna Gamer, and here's my friend Frugal Joker 8.
Hello,
the
everybody.
The creator of Navy Pancake Gaming, and we're here to talk about Star Wars Battlefront 2, the beginner's guide. This is for the casual gamers, you know, the backseat gamers, the people that don't play Star Wars Battlefront all the time, didn't buy all the DLCs, didn't do this, didn't do that, etc., etc. This is definitely the video for you because, you know, you're gonna be playing a lot. So we're gonna have another section in the video. There should be an annotation pop up right now. Go to that part of the video. That's for the hardcore Star Wars Battlefront gamers. For the hardcore Star Wars Battlefront gamers, you go over there, and you'll be set for Star Wars Battlefront 2 basically. So number 1, you have different characters now. It's not like Battlefront 1. It's like what you have to do is you have heavy assault specialist and officer, and each of them gets ranked up to level 10. So what you have to do is you can do bounties, and bounties are extremely important because each bounty has a set of experience. So like one can fill up half a bar, another can fill up a full bar. It's actually extremely overpowered. Frugal, you will do the second point about playing as a group.
All right. So what you're gonna be the best way to level up, get all that, help play with everyone is play with your group. When you spawn in, you'll spawn in with a bunch of group members. If you stay close to them, you're gonna earn something called battle points. Or if you do anything in the game, play the objective, get kills, go in vehicles, anything, you will get battle points. And these are you use them. They're not like currency, you lose them each match. They're just once per match. You can spend them on things like special jump troopers, special units, hero characters, in ground vehicles, sky vehicles, basically everything.
And here's the big point about that. Like, you have to, like, you're gonna get a lot of points, but since you're leveling up your character, you don't want to use them. You want to use the specific character you're using. So let's say I'm playing as Assault, and when I'm playing Assault, I want to level up my Assault, and then where it says I have to kill a bunch of enemies, I can't play a jump trooper because, you know, then boom, it will die, and I won't get enough points. So Frugal, you'll move on to the next point with try to save up them crystals for loot boxes, so you can get loot boxes for a specific character. Frugal.
All right, here we go. Loot boxes. Well, they're really called crates, but loot boxes Overwatch is a better ring to it. That's basically what everyone calls loot boxes. So, yeah, I'm gonna refer to loot boxes, really called crates. So, let's begin. You get crystals from loot boxes. Each one you open a small amount, and you gotta. Give me a second. You gotta buy. You can buy more of them with it, like higher tier, because you're gonna want those epic cards, because they'll drop better gear, more cards, better cards, better star cards, better more weapons, everything you want. And you can buy crystals with real money, microtransactions, territory, but unless you really want to, you don't really have to. Just play the game. Earn your boxes, get your rewards. You can get skins, weapons, star cards, emotes.
And here's the thing about crystals too, because if you get a specific loot box, one loot box, like if you get a heavy trooper crate, this heavy trooper crate can boost your level. So let's say you were level 4, you get an epic card that will probably boost your level 4 guy to a level 7, or however big the max is. So loot boxes play a big role, but loot boxes are not easy to get in the game. They take a lot of hard work, hard dedication, and a lot of playing. But you can get loot boxes extremely fast by doing this method. First thing is, if you don't have enough time, Frugal, you'll say this one. If you don't have enough time, maybe just log in every day.
Log in each day, you get a free crate each day. It's one free crate, and even if you don't feel like playing, might as well just load it up. You never know what you can get. And if you don't have a lot of time to play, then just do that. Play with your friends and you give more XP and credits to spend on crates. Loot boxes, I mean. So, play the game. Don't stress out about people having better stuff than you, or you getting left out. It doesn't really matter in the long run. As long as you got the basic, decent weapons, you'll be fine.
And speaking of playing the game, starting off, you won't have a lot of stuff. You'll probably be level 1 and you'll have nothing, but it's fine because this game, it's actually kind of cool. It doesn't matter upon like what you have, it matters upon skill. Take my friend Frugal as an example. Frugal he'll show a screenshot of how he got on the leaderboard. Like, he got a Spotify on everything, but And like he got a loot box just from that one match. It was pretty sick. So try to get on the top of the leaderboard. And this actually ties to playing with friends, because the more friends you play with, the more experience you get. So stay close to your friends in the battlefields, even though it's a huge map. Try to stay close to your friends, because you'll get 2 times the experience you would without playing with your friends.
And that is
And
correct.
And there's one more thing, I think we should both talk about this. Resist buying those loot boxes.
Because the more you buy, the more people that buy them. Because hardcore gamers, they don't support loot boxes. This is for the casuals out here. And there's no way else we're getting this message. Do not buy crates or loot boxes or crystals with real money. Unless you absolutely have to or want to. Because it supports a bad trend in gaming, honestly. It's pay to win, and no one wants to have unfair advantages just because they have more money than someone else. The less people that buy this stuff, the less that they'll show up in big games.
Yeah, like, Midget, you want to say something?
No, and plus the more you buy, the more money you're wasting on your own thing.
Yeah, you're wasting more money. That's kind of sucks. And yeah, don't support a stupid cause like that, guys. Overwatch did it good. It was for cosmetics, but now it's just pay to win, and we don't like that, guys. No pay to win.
Yep, this is going out to the casuals. Most hardcore people are against loot boxes. We just gotta rally the people against it. We can save gaming. On topic, the crates are also funding free maps and heroes and game modes, stuff like that. Everything's gonna be free, so don't worry about I don't have enough to buy the DLCs. Just don't worry. Just sit back, relax. Don't pay a dime after that $60 or $80 if you're buying deluxe. Just sit back, relax, wait for updates, install it. Boom, you can play with everyone else on all the new maps.
But also, we're not disencouraging not buying loot boxes. Spend your money how you want to spend it. We're just saying spend it wisely. And also, the loot boxes help make future content that we all love future content. So, that's amazing. But if you made it this far to the video, that means that you're not just a casual anymore. You're a pro. And this is the pro part of the video. This is for all the Star Wars Battlefront maniacs that love this game, are pros, and can probably get like a 30,000 player kill streak in one game. So this is the part of the video where we're not talking casual anymore. We're gonna talk about the heavies, the assaults, the officers, and the specialists, how you can master all of them in just this one video. Frugal is a master of assault, so I'll shut my mouth and I'll let Frugal talk about his class.
The assault class is all about classic assault, classic soldier, go on the front lines and all that, grenades and all that, grenade launchers and all that good stuff. So, the basic, right, don't be worried if you don't have all the best and coolest looking weapons, all those fancy attachments and all that. Don't stress out about it, because if you have the basic rifles, like the very basic rifles, starter rifles, some of them are very powerful. And what you need to do is not don't get greedy and try to rush in. Just stay back and pick off droids or rebel scum or troopers, any. Just stay back and stick with teammates, because if you're stronger when in packs, because there's more targets to take down and stuff, and more firepower. The best thing to do, if you're one of those players that loves being assault on the front, I recommend that assault mains you should use the jump trooper. He's absolutely fantastic for escaping situations, running around shooting from long range. And my biggest tip to all assaults is to tap when you see a insane range where a specialist is aiming down the sights or whatever. Tap fire. Just tap your trigger or click your mouse button really quickly. You'll get a lot of extra range if you just slowly shoot from very far away. And you can pick off some low health enemies from almost specialist ranges. So, just a helpful tip for everyone. Hopefully you have a good time with the specialists. I mean, freaking assault. Ghana?
What he said earlier.
Now let's move on to heavy.
And also, side note for assault. Assaults are good to take out officers and specialists and other assaults. They are not good for taking out heavies. Heavies like us, which I'm going to be talking about right now. Heavies are the guys that like to run and gun, get into the action. They're the tanks of the situation. And what you should be doing as a heavy is not essentially running in there, but making sure you're noticed by the enemy. Because as a heavy, we all know that you can take the damage. You have the shield, which is, you should use the shield a lot. Don't neglect the shield, because a lot of people do that, and that is stupid. Do not neglect that shield. That shield is your partner in crime. And also, that machine gun that you have is extremely good for pushing. Do not use the machine gun when you're like in a 1v1 situation. That is terrible, because that other guy can kill you super easily. Machine guns are used to take out crowds of enemies because of their extreme fast fire. Take out a bunch of enemies. Use the grenader, because specialists are usually in the back and are not going to be taking out enemies. Next thing that we're gonna be talking about is officer. I'm a pro.
Can I say something? Can I say something?
Oh yeah.
So I know if you're using machine gun with the heavy, it makes you slow. So don't use it all the time, because it's gonna make you slower.
That's true. That's why it's good for taking out crowds of enemies. Don't forget about that.
That's all I have to say.
And now we're on the officer portion. The people that are playing officer are the people that are in the middle of the battlefield. Things that you can use are disruption. Try to get that card. You can get disruption from loot boxes, or you can buy it. It's extremely important to get that, because a lot of assaults and heavies like to come up to officers and kill them, but with disruption that will disable their enemies, and you can be ahead of them. Officers are supposed to be behind heavies but in front of assaults. They're supposed to be healing the group. Your gun, don't expect to get a bunch of kills as officer. If you're playing officer, you want to win the match, probably. If you're playing officer, you do want to win the match. You're probably not playing officer to lose the match. Officer is very serious, but extremely weak. Officers are really good, really good against specialists, because they can take them out with their pistols. And pistols are very good against long range targets, but are terrible against heavies and assaults, because they just like to run up to them. But remember to use that disruption as soon as they run up to them. Anyone want to say anything about officers? If we're going any side note, any side note, or no?
No?
Just
Okay.
play it right, and if you're a person who likes to get a lot of kills, don't play officer.
Yeah, do not play officer. If you are a person that likes, if you did play Battlefront 1 and you liked the EE3 weapons, which was a sniper and a semi-sniper, those weapons were amazing. The hip fire sniper was incredible. but you're not supposed to be using it really far away. Even though it seems like that, the sniper is made to kill enemies really fast. So use it mid-range, far range. Meaning don't be all the way in the back of the battle, but don't also be in front of the enemy. There are gonna be a lot of situations where the abilities are not good. Like there's one or two good stuff. Like when there's this one ability where if a guy comes up to you, you can blast out an EE4 and just start shooting everyone and killing them, and it's amazing. It's probably one of the most overpowered abilities for a specialist.
Unless it gets nerfed in the full game.
Oh yeah. And it's amazing. It's absolutely insane how specialists are not important though. They're not supposed to be made for objectives. They're supposed to be made for killing the people that are taking down them objectives. So specialists have a good eye and are good against any enemy except for officer, because officers are quick and actually are annoying. Disruption perk. And also something that we need to talk about are abilities. No, not abilities, are classes. Meaning we're gonna be talking about the jump trooper and the jump trooper, the super jump trooper, I think that's what it's called. Correct me with the subtitles, editor Frugal.
Well, they're all the
if I'm
same.
wrong.
The jump troopers are all the same between each faction. So.
Oh, and we're gonna be talking about the heroes. Heroes play a big part. So, you want to talk about the jump troopers first, Frugal, or midget?
Yes. I'll talk about jump troopers. I'm a pro with it.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm not.
So, this jump troopers are good for getting into the fight and escaping really quickly. You can just use you have a jump pack that you can use to escape or go into the battle faster. Either when you get low on health, you can just jump out of the fight, heal back up, come back in. They have a pistol or a black rifle that has very, very good range. The jump troopers blasters always have very good range. So you can shoot from insanely far distance. Like if a specialist is sniping across the map, you can pick them off with the pistol. Or if you're on Naboo, there's a huge battle going on in the palace, you can stay back and hit them up with that pistol because it's absolutely fantastic. My tip is to don't rush too hard. Play it safe. Just run in, pick off a few kills, jump pack away, play it safe. And as long as you can survive and get kills, you'll be fine and you'll be doing well. It costs 200,000 points. 2,000 points to become a jump trooper. Alright, now I'm gonna talk about heroes, because I'm not the person to talk about heroes.
Nope, there's actually one more droid that you forgot to talk about, and it is the super jump droid, but I'll be talking about that one.
It's the same as the jump.
This one, nah, there's some differences that we have to talk about. First, it does not have a jump pack. It is not good for jumping into battle straight away. Let's say that right now. So people that like to play heavy, do not use this. This is more of a assault officer person. This guy has a lot of health, which is the best part. And there's not really much to say about it. Like, to me, the jump trooper is the jump droid is the best. There's no doubt about it.
The last thing, Wookiees. This will be very brief. Do not use Wookiees, even if your life depends on it. Do not use Wookiees unless they get a buff in the future. Don't bother. Don't look at them. Don't bother.
Don't look at Wookiees, guys. We're doing you a favor. But now it's time to talk about heroes. Heroes are sad in this game. And sorry to tell you this, but EA, if you're listening, they don't need more than a buff. They need countless buffs. Because you can save up all your points for that hero that, yeah, if you're gonna play like Darth Maul, Rey, Kylo Ren,
Luke.
yeah, Luke, Darth Vader, you're gonna want to, then it's almost impossible to catch that lightsaber wielding hero. And this is really good because your heroes don't regen health as much. So sniping from afar means that you're not going to be taking a bunch of health. So it's really, 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 really good to play as
Any blaster hero. Vosk. In fact,
yeah,
the
any
campaign
blaster
main
hero.
character is actually a hero, is what villain as well. Boba Fett's great.
Yeah.
Just anyone with a blaster rifle is the best heroes for beginners.
Yep.
And I think that pretty much covers it. I think we just did everything.
Well, here's a short mini segment. Here's the guide. What should you buy? You can see there's Elite Trooper and the Standard Edition. The Standard Edition just has the game. So if you just want the bare basics, no nonsense, just buy the game. Save 20 bucks. Elite Trooper, you get 80 bucks, but you get a bunch of starting weapons, cards, and a bunch of stuff, loot boxes to start you off. To give you a head start. If you don't want a head start, you just want to buy the game, just go ahead with Standard. It doesn't really matter, but because everyone will be playing the same game. Hope you have.
But with the Elite Trooper, you will be getting early access. That is right. You get early access with Elite Trooper.
Yes, 3 days of early access. So when everyone else gets to play on Friday the 17th, you get to play on Tuesday the 14th.
Order it in you can pre-order it in 2 more weeks. So there's no rush. You can just
Almost 1 week.
We're just telling you. That's if you want to. You don't have to.
Yeah, if you want to. If you don't want to, just watch
It's
Navy
okay.
Pancake Gaming play, because it will be
Yeah.
fun. And
Or
that
you can
pretty
go-
much covers the video.
Oh, I
Or you can
hope
go to the-
so. If you like the video, drop a like, subscribe, like and subscribe, hit the bell, all that YouTuber stuff, and I'll see you on the
you know,
Battlefront.
What? Don't end it yet. Don't end it yet. Make sure